Welcome back. We're getting you the very latest on the death, the untimely demise of popular and talented singer KK. And joining us right now is Salim, merchant Indian singer, music director and score composer. Thank you so much for your time. And like I keep saying, it's unfortunate that each time we've been connecting over the last few days, it's been over some unfortunate news or the other. This time around is the untimely demise of KK. How do you look at what has happened late last night?
It's a very dark and a very sad time for all of us in the music industry. And, Sidhu's untimely, brutal passing away was a huge shocker. But this is just, I'm still not able to believe a guy who's so careful about his lifestyle, somebody who's, kept himself very fit and very focused onto and not overworked or not overpressured, has just left us right after a show. I mean, I know KK was never ever into overworking or overdoing stuff. He would always finish a concert, go back to his family, spend time at home. And, he never jumped. He never liked to do 2 shows in a row. He liked to do just one weekend. And he's a guy who's who had no bad habits. He lived a very balanced lifestyle. Always happy, always positive, always very, very, very supportive, of young artists. Just an amazing human being, really. We all know he's a fabulous singer, great voice.
Yes.
But beyond that, he was an incredible human being.
So, Salim Merchant, we don't want to speculate on what could have been the reason behind his death, but a lot is being suggested that he's probably died of a massive cardiac arrest. Do you know about any sort of an ailment, any problem that he was facing as far as his health is concerned?
Not at all. I met him 2 months ago in an airport lounge. He looked very, very comfortable. He looked very comfortable. He looked very, healthy. And he was, we spoke for a few minutes, and he looked fresh and he looked very, so there was nothing like that, really. I think, what happened was, this was, as far as my knowledge and my information is concerned, this was his 2nd show in a row. And it was quite hot at Nazrul Mancha in Kolkata. I probably think that, sometimes there's a lot of exertion and there's a lot of heat, and the venue doesn't have good ventilation. It could happen. But, having said that, KK was so fit and he was so energetic. He's pulled off so many live concerts, packed audiences, with especially college festivals, which are really very packed. And, it has a lot of energy and euphoria. And he's done them for years and done it well. He's not overworked ever.
Yes, Salim Merchant, we'll just come back to you in a few moments from now. Just trying to get your frame fixed. But yes, Salim Merchant, somebody who's worked in fact with KK, has also spoken about Mr. Merchant. You said that he's been extremely secure as an artist, and that really was his hallmark. We also earlier connected with several others, in fact, who worked with him, including Hariharan, who's first spotted his talent. Many of them went on to say that this man has never trained as a singer. And look at the work that he's put out. His body of work speaks volumes of his talent, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, he's the kind of variety that he's sung, the range that he's covered, a rock song to a pop song to even a classical song. He's just it was a very versatile voice. And, his voice had love. His voice had romance. I shouldn't say had, it has. It always will. Voice will always give us.
Mr. Merchant, you and late KK were really the face of the song, the popular song Asha. You sang it together. If you could really sing it for our viewers this morning.
but
Okay, we apologize for that line with poor line with Salim Merchant. We'll try and go back to him.